How's she going right there, eh? It's Denis here from Denis Logie Outdoors. Finally back up at the woodlot. The reason why we haven't been up here is because most of the province, or Atlantic Canada, I guess most of Canada, is in a fire ban right now. So they've been raising the restrictions on Crown land, and public landowners still had the right to be able to go to their woodlots and their properties. Just they wanted them to follow rules and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we've been doing. We haven't really been coming up here. We did get rain a few days ago, but it wasn't all that much. So I have been coming up here a little bit, trying to just maintain. I was watering some of the plants and the apple trees and some of the gardens that we have up here, trying not to do any type of work that would cause any sparks or any of that kind of stuff. So I came out today, and what I'm doing is I'm doing some digging with the tractor right here in the gravel pit. This is all gravel, and I'll show you here in a second, been loading it into the dump trailer and just going down here and filling in the wood yard. Surprisingly, I've been getting some moisture in the ground, which I was kind of surprised. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this forked birch trees in the way, so I've been gradually just digging around it while I was hauling some gravel out of here, and now it's kind of in the way because what I want to do is I want to continue this bench that way. It's kind of hard to see, but when I flip the camera around I'll show you that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock this tree down. I'll show you that, and then I'll spin you around. Hopefully that all goes well and goes that way. I'm trying to get most of the tree. It's probably, I don't know, 30-foot tree, 25, 30 foot. Yeah, so I'll do that there now, and then we'll swing you around, show you the other stuff. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Yeah, that it actually doesn't look as bad as it does on camera. It looks actually worse when you're under that tree. But I'll just flip you around here. Hold on a sec. All right, not a real big tree. Pretty good sized root ball on there. Yeah, so that's where it was at. you can see all the different layers. Obviously, like topsoil at the very top, and then it gets kind of a sandy, and then it gets a really hard packed. This is usually the stuff that we're kind of looking for. And like I was just saying, my plan is, and it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, so now I'm going to dig a trench that way. Keep going, so that I can have some room on this bench to kind of push. I can get the dump trailer down in here, pick up some dirt, push it in, dump it in. So yeah, so the tree tops pretty well almost got pretty close to the truck and the trailer. Like I was saying, I've been filling the trailer, and I've been just going down that way, turning to where the mill is, the wood yard, and dumping, and then using the tractor going down. The plan was to use the dozer and have the dozer parked down there, but the other day I dropped the track, and I was trying to put it on there the other day, and anyhow, with everything being so dry, I'm not even going to bother with it for right now. I'm just driving the tractor back and forth. Anyhow, yeah, this is kind of what's going on. And like I was mentioning one other time a while back, so what I do is I drive up this way, and this bench, I call it, hopefully you can see that good in the camera, this bench is going to keep going that way, and then eventually, I haven't been digging down in here because I want to make a ramp and get up and then turn, and then have another bench up that way, and then I can dump down in this big hollow, and then keep working and making benches, and then eventually have that bench up there, and then I can dig ground, have the dozer up there, push it down into here, have the dump trailer parked here, and load it into the dump trailer for the road. And I'll be able to have multiple benches all the way up through there, and then the plan is we'll use this as target practice. Have some targets set up here, can be set up down there on the road, and yeah, no worries on hitting anything. So what I'll do is I'll probably just push this tree out of the way for now and push that root ball, and that's what I've been doing over in the past, pushing them over there, pushing them over there, or what I've been doing is pushing them way down in there. Since this one's hardwood, I may keep this one. Also, another thing I got to do, I got a big pile of rocks piled on the other side of that dump trailer. I do have to get those out of there and some of those trees so I can have a better spot to be able to turn around. Right now I'm back in the trailer in the truck all the way up this hill. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I would rather be able to drive up here, get spun around, and then load it. Anyhow, I'll pause you here for now. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of footage here of me just scraping. So now I'm just going to scrape some of this down, kind of get it loosened up, get it in a pile so I can pick it up with the front bucket. After I move that tree out of the way, you can't see it, it's still on the left there of you guys where you're at on the camera. So I'm just going to accumulate a little bit here, and then when I get spun around, I'll get rid of that tree and start front loading.